Hey, this is Get to the Point, back with another truck video, and I'm here with Mr. T, aka T-Bone, and we're talking about first gen Tundras. So Mr. T, what year is this first gen Tundra?
It's a 2001. I've got about 252,000 miles on it, and it's still going strong.
Okay, now this is the 4.7, right?
Yeah.
Well, obviously it says V8 right there on the grill. Sorry, I missed that.
4.7 four-wheel drive.
It is four-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Okay. And how long have you had this truck?
I've had it for about 2.5, almost 3 years now,
Mm-hmm.
and it's never. I mean, it's insanely reliable.
Okay. Is this your first truck?
Yes, my
Okay.
first truck.
We'll just do a walk
Bone
around.
stock when I got it.
Okay. All right. So you had this through high school, right? Now you're in college. I'm digging the burgundy. I used to have a burgundy truck. On the right truck, it looks good. So you do landscaping in addition to going to school. So he's got the pressure washer. He does a little bit of everything. What do you think about the Tractor Supply toolbox? How you like that?
It's pretty good. The color's actually holding up pretty well.
Okay, yeah. Now mine, you see, there's my 7.3 in the background. I got the chrome. I thought about getting the black, but I went with the chrome because I thought it would show less dirt. I think the black looks a little bit better with dark windows, but I just went with the chrome. I like it. But so the Tractor Supply toolbox, the latches are good and everything.
Oh yeah, it works great.
Okay.
Nice and smooth too.
Does this have power rear window, sliding rear window?
No.
It does not. Now you're telling me you got a lift kit. First, let's talk about the rims. What kind of rims you got on here?
They are Ultra Phantoms.
Okay.
They were whatever 150 a piece.
So what are these eight spoke Ultra Phantoms from Ultra Motorsport?
17 by 8
Okay.
with a 285/75 R17
Okay.
BFG KO2 all-terrains.
Okay. Did you got them at the tire store? You bought them on eBay? Where'd you get them?
I bought the Ultra Phantoms on a website called BB Wheels.
These are BFGs. Okay.
They have about 15,000 miles on them, but they're still going strong.
Okay. I'm liking the sidewall tread there.
Yeah,
that looks good.
Apparently they have some of the strongest sidewalls.
Okay. I like the lock on the gas door. That's a Toyota thing, I guess. Got SR5 trim package, so that's cloth interior, right?
Yes.
I like that you don't have step bars on there. I think it looks taller.
Yeah.
So what size lift kit you got on here?
I have the Tough Country 4.5-inch lift kit.
4.5.
But
wow.
I also added Bilstein 5100 adjustable shocks.
Okay. I don't know if y'all can see this. We're getting the light in there. Okay.
So
now you see.
That's about another another inch. So it's actually about
Okay.
5.5 inches.
Now you tell me you did this lift kit yourself, right?
Yes.
So how long did it take you?
2 days.
2 days.
But that
Okay.
was, completely inexperienced.
Yeah, I mean you're no professional. I've never done a lift kit myself, so yeah.
I was
Yeah.
still learning everything.
Yeah. And you got stock tail lights, but you got the smoked headlights.
Well, the stock taillights, those are actually for a double cab. So
Okay.
There's some kind of spider headlights.
Okay.
Spider something. I got them off of I think it was eBay. They were like $100.
Okay.
But if I can go back, I would definitely retrofit them because the reflectors, they're very limited, so the light output isn't as good as I like it to
Okay.
be.
Are these HID or halogen?
HIDs.
Okay. And the LED light bars you got, tell us about those.
So I just wired these two pods to the fog lights so I can turn them on with the stock button, and they turn on with my headlights. But the light bar also, I wired that separately using, it was $100 from Tractor Supply.
Yeah.
I went on Amazon, got like a $9 wiring harness, and wired super easy.
Okay. I thought these looked newer.
Yeah,
So these are for what, like 07 and up, 06 and up, or?
I think it was 04 through 06.
Yeah. I got you. Okay. So 04 through 06 will fit in an 01 and up, or 2000 and up.
Yeah, as long as you get I think it was certain door package. I forgot what it kind of was.
Okay. First gen was what, 2000 to 05? 06?
2006. Yeah.
Okay. That flare side bed, it just looks crazy to me. Not many people like that. You know what I'm talking about? It's got like
Yeah,
this
a little
big.
lump.
It's got a crazy. He likes it. Okay, so leave a comment below if you like it. If you don't like it, me personally, I think it looks heinous. Not a lot of people liked them. Let's talk about the exhaust. You put aftermarket exhaust on here.
Got the Cherry Bomb Extreme.
Okay. You got. He's got backup lights too. Are these from Tractor Supply?
No, these were Amazon also.
Okay, and he's got Cherry Bomb Extreme exhaust. Where'd you get that?
I ordered on Amazon. It was like $280.
Oh, really?
But I just did it for my senior project, so
So this is a catback exhaust?
yeah.
Okay, okay. And how do you like the sound? And
Oh, it's great. I mean, it gives a nice rumble, but it's not obnoxious either.
okay. Did it add any performance at all?
I was hoping it would get better gas mileage, but no,
Okay.
nothing.
Okay. Do you find that you're getting into the pedal more just to hear the exhaust, and that robbed you some gas mileage?
Possibly.
A lot of people say that. That's I'm going to put exhaust on mine too, but see, look how the running boards on my truck, they look like freaking skis. I hate that. I'm going to get rid of those. I'm in the garage right now, so it might be a little bit echoey, but let's see how she sounds. Got a little bit of a rumble to it. How's it sound inside? It's got a little bit of a drone. Any drone to it, or is it just
slightly, but it's not too bad.
Okay. All right, so you can hear a little bit of it. Nice. All right, so let's have a look inside this '01 SR5 Tundra. Now he's got the extended cab. One thing I didn't like about, see, I'm used to a handle right here. He's got it right on the outside. That's kind of cool. One thing is, this decade of trucks, or this generation, they only go out 90 degrees. But it does have doors on both sides, right? In the extended cab
Yes.
part? Okay. Now, does the rear seat come up at all? Do you have storage under there, or?
It does come up, and there's two compartments, one on each side.
Okay.
One of them is like the factory jack that comes with it. Another one I put like a toe strap in.
Okay. Now you've got LEDs in the map lights and the doors too.
Yes.
Are those eBay or?
I ordered those off of Amazon. The bulbs are only a couple of dollars a piece.
Okay. They're pretty reliable.
Yeah,
Have any
super
issues
easy
with
to
them?
install too.
Okay. One thing about this generation Tundra, the round center console kind of reminds me of a Camry almost. I think that's one complaint some people had. It's like they say it feels like 7/8 of a full-size truck, and it kind of is. It's a little bit smaller. I mean, it's bigger than a T100. I like that you got the column shifter here. That's pretty cool. It's definitely got that late 90s, early 2000s looking speedometer on there. But you said, what, 235,000 miles or?
252, yeah.
252. Okay, still going strong.
Yeah. Original engine, original transmission.
Yeah. Do you know if it came with a bench seat option? Me personally, I like the bench.
Some do, but not this one.
Okay. Okay. You like the center console? That's good.
I do like the bench, like you, because I like how it folds down with the center console on it.
Yeah. Well, I like to have an armrest, and I like to have my dog riding in the bench seat with me, and I like to drape my arm over the side, you know, when I'm cruising. It just feels like I have more room. Okay. So it's got that Toyota interior to it. I like it. It's got that quality Toyota feel to it. So what kind of gas mileage you get with this V8 with the lift kit?
On the highway, maybe like 14, usually about 12.
Okay. Now what were you getting before the tires and the lift kit?
Probably close to 14 usual.
Okay. Okay. 14.
So I didn't lose too much with it.
Okay. All right. I was expecting you to say like 16, honestly. So 14?
No, yeah, it's pretty
Okay.
bad. It's pretty brutal.
Okay. But you're pretty happy with the power?
Oh yeah, it's great, honestly.
I think it's a 5-speed automatic. Is that right?
Yes.
And the gearing is pretty low, so it feels like it has more power than it does. So they were able to squeeze some more torque out of it that way. Let's take a look at the engine. This is a dual overhead cam, 32 valve, 4.7 I-Force. Very good engine. And you said you have not done a timing belt yet at 252,000 miles?
Oh no, I have. I've had them done.
Okay.
I think there's been 3 changes on it.
Okay. Okay.
But I haven't done it personally.
Okay. Now this does use a belt instead of a chain, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that's the one downfall of the 4.7. I think the 5.7 uses chains. This one uses a belt. But spark plug access looks pretty easy, I would say. Do you do your own plugs, or you ever done your own spark plugs?
No.
You haven't? Okay. You're still getting your skills built up as a DIY automotive guy.
For
But
sure.
okay. So no problems whatsoever out of this engine, right?
No, never.
Okay.
original, everything. So.
Okay, nice. All right. Okay, so that wraps it up for this first gen Tundra review. Pretty safe to say you'd buy this truck again, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. Now, if money was no object, would you still keep this, or would you upgrade to the current generation, or what are your thoughts on the second, third gen Tundras?
I really like the size of the first gen Tundra. I like how they put such a decent amount of power into such a smaller, more compact truck.
Yeah.
I've heard the later generations are kind of large feeling.
Yeah.
But these still keep that the smaller size, but it's still you don't lose any power from that size.
Now, are you running regular gas in this, or does it take premium?
Regular.
Okay, regular. Okay.
I've heard some people do run premium, but I just feel like that'd be unnecessary.
Yeah. So this is the only thing about these is if you're going to get 14 miles per gallon, you might as well get like a 5.7 newer one and get like 100 more horsepower at least.
Yeah, at least.
So that's the thing. But this one's paid for. It's your truck. I'd keep it throughout college and beyond if I was you.
Yeah.
Is it okay if we ask how much it cost?
Yeah. It was $7,000 bone stock, like absolutely bone stock.
Okay.
But after everything I put into it, I think I've got probably $5,000 extra stuff in it.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Now, if I had a suitcase full of cash, how much would it take for you to part with this right now?
Probably $9,000. Honestly.
Okay.
I feel like that's
okay.
a good deal for it.
Okay. Okay. Or let's make a deal. He says $9,000. That seems pretty reasonable to me. It does have 250 plus on it, but it's well maintained. So it's four-wheel drive. It's got the lift kit. What would you say to people who are considering a truck like this? Like, there's a guy your age or high school or just of any age, really. Anybody of any age who's considering a first-gen Tundra, what should they know? What's your favorite thing? What's your least favorite thing?
Well, depending on your situation, I would definitely consider the four-door. It's a little bit more money, and they're definitely harder to find because no one wants to part with them.
Double cab.
But it's definitely worth, the double cab. It's definitely worth it, especially if you have a family where you're always, riding with friends or whatever.
Yeah, that's why I got the crew cab long bed. I wish I bought the crew cab 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I started out with the regular cab truck, and then I got an extended cab. I wish I had just gotten the crew cab right off. The room is so worth it. Personally, I think the second gen with that rounded jelly bean looking front end, it's a little bit too round for me. A lot of people didn't like the styling on it, but I think it's an improved truck. It's definitely bigger. There's no doubt about that. It's bigger and more powerful. The third gen, I think they really knocked it out of the park. But these things hold their value. A lot of people love these because they're not too big. They fit into a garage if you don't lift them. My truck won't fit in the garage, obviously. But so what's your favorite thing about it? Favorite thing about the first gen Tundra?
Ooh, there's a lot about that. I mean, honestly,
I like the styling.
Yeah, I kind of like. I like the out of the bedside stick out just a little bit.
Yeah.
Like whenever you look through the mirror, you can kind of tell it just slightly, and honestly, just the size power ratio is perfect.
Do you tow anything with it?
Sometimes I tow like a 10x4 trailer or whatever.
Just a landscape trailer.
Yeah,
Okay.
It does all right, but I mean nothing compared to a diesel or.
Okay. Any transmission issues out of it?
No, not a single kick, nothing.
Okay. Have you flushed the fluid or changed the filter at all, or?
I haven't personally, but it has been changed multiple times.
Okay. What's your least favorite thing about it besides gas mileage? Obviously, 14 ain't cutting it, but you make do with what you got. It is what it is.
Yeah.
So besides the gas mileage, what would you say is your least favorite thing about it for people who are considering one?
Honestly, nothing really.
There you have it. First gen Tundra from an owner of several years. Loves it. Very reliable. If you're sitting on the fence about getting one, he highly recommends it. Get the double cab. Four-wheel drive is also a must too. Once you have four-wheel drive, you never want a two-wheel drive truck again. Just spend the money and get it. Way easier than getting stuck. So this has been Get to the Point. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.